You good?
Yeah, he's saying go, 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 go.
Right. Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John, here with Jeremy doing a very special unboxing. You know why? Because that's what we do. It is something big. This is the ultimate Tony Rice guitar clone shootout. Of the things that when I finally saw the picture that I was most impressed with, this sunburst. This looks original, it looks right.
If that isn't love. Well, that's the Mule Skinner Blues.
Hope you guys enjoy it. This is Alan Bybee in Grasstown.
My name is Alec Beshin.
I took that idea, kind of built on it layer by layer. It kind of sounded like and reminded me of some of my influences, so I called the song Borrowed.
Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Glad to be with you on Thursday. It has been a weird day today.
Welcome back, it's Takeover Tuesday. I'm so happy to have you back here at the Acoustic Shop.
Mask on.
I wanted to interrupt. No, but after you.
It is Valentine's Day, and as my token of love, go.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the Acoustic Shop. We have something very special for you today. We got more Eastmans to talk about
and unbox and show you. This time, we got some new ones to show you. We have some probably
Never before seen.
Never before seen. Probably, I would say most of you probably haven't even heard of. That's why we love Eastman so much. They send us some things to demo and look at.
Actually,
and I love it.
They're going to change their catalog to the Acoustic Shop, home of Eastman.
There we go. Hey, that really rolls off the tongue nicely, doesn't it, guys? Say it at home with us. No, I'm joking. Okay, no, guys, we need to get into it, okay? Because we actually have quite a few to go over.
Yep.
I don't even know where to start, really. But
before we do, if you guys are watching us, please like and share. We do appreciate that. Honestly,
thank you.
It is what's going to help us grow this channel, and we keep getting on cool stuff, as well as put any comments that you guys have any questions about.
Absolutely.
This is going to cover up cover a lot of really, really unique pieces, and some things that may not be Eastman way be covered in this as well. So go ahead and put those comments in. I'm already assuming Hinkley has her first
What she got?
comment.
She walked all the way in the room here.
People are saying hello.
Hello.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
They call dibs.
Dibs?
Whatever's in there.
Whatever's in there.
All right. Do
Somebody's
we get to
calling
pick?
dibs? All right.
We get to pick what they get dibs on. That's exciting.
Interesting.
There's
Okay.
paper. There's packing material.
There's all kinds of stuff that's interesting in here. There's some very interesting stuff in here.
Yep.
There's some very interesting things in these right here. I think you guys are going to be very excited about what's in those boxes. I don't even know where to start. I think...
I got a few things to talk about.
Yes, please.
So first and foremost, I want to cover the Madagascars. We're going to open up a few of those. I have 6 E20 MR-TC. Whether it's a Dread or an OM, it's 3 of each. You want to grab one and go ahead and
Yeah,
start turning
you know
it
what?
open?
Let's start with an OM. I think we should. You tell them a little bit
So
about
here's
it.
the situation. I got 6 that came in, 3 and 3. We're hitting towards the end of our list, and some people have actually kind of put themselves back in the list because they pre-ordered, but they're not ready to finish out their sale yet, so they're waiting. Now here's the situation. There is going to be a lull in new shipments, and I believe this may be the last. There might be one more before the end of March, and it'll be the last time we get any more of these in. So here's what I'm going to tell you. There's a good chance we may have 1 or 2 extras in this batch. If you want to be in that first lineup to get them, I told you guys that's what it's going to be. Call and do that. In fact, if you do call 417-720-1223, I would do so if I were you, because there's a chance we may have extra at the end of this run that are ready to go out, and if not, you will have the first option again before just about anybody else does, because we are now working our way through. We've had close to 10.
I think, yeah,
12?
we had in the double digits. I don't know. I'm unsure on the numbers off the top of my head. But yeah, like you said, we're moving through the last of the pre-orders here, and we might have a couple extras for you guys. I know I have some people on my list to contact as well. So this is going to be one of the E20 OM Madagascar Rosewoods, and I did get just a quick pre-peek before you guys did. I did, yeah. I couldn't help myself. Come on, guys. Now this one does look quite nice. I like the light peg head on this one, actually. It's kind of interesting looking. Quite a contrast. It doesn't look like they did like the typical like overlay, you know? It just kind of looks like it's just
overlay. So they're not using Indian rosewood on this, and some people have asked
they
about
got the
that.
Madagascar on there. Okay, interesting.
And it should be close to a match for color-wise of what is on this. So I'm assuming this is going to be a lighter, not super chocolatey dark Madagascar.
Well, we're going to find out. It looks very cool. Yeah, it looks very nice. Quite lighter. You know, almost has kind of a... almost like a walnut type look to it, really. But honestly, it's got like a little bit of the reddish going on. It's not quite as that chocolatey brown as like the East Indian rosewoods typically come in. Very nice light colored Madagascar rosewood here. And I think that's another thing you guys will notice. Oh wow, we got the 510s on here.
I think we've been noticing that on every one of these.
We got 510s.
Madagascars are coming in with 510 tuners on this.
That's a great
I'm pretty excited
upgrade,
about that.
Actually,
so those are the Goto 510s. Let's take a look at that top.
Yeah. Have a look at this top here while we're at it.
Actually,
let's move it over.
Really look at this top.
Yeah, there's some cool spots in there, right over there.
Look at super even tight grained Addy top on this.
It didn't even look like Addy almost. It's so tight looking.
Thermo-cured, yeah. Thermo-cured with Madagascar backsides. One of the things I want to point out is final rendition of the E20 MRs is the tight 3-color tricolor herringbone, which I really, really do like.
And that back strip too is also really, really nice touch.
The E40 style.
Love it.
So
well, I mean that's gonna be a fantastic one.
Let's open another one.
We got so many to open, guys. We're just gonna go. Yeah.
When are we gonna have a 9? I have a 915 in stock right now.
915? I don't know.
Don't we?
No. I don't think so.
An MD 915?
Yeah.
Oh,
Were you
I was
thinking?
thinking 922. Sorry.
Oh no, we have an 822 in stock.
Eastman 915.
I bet it's
MD
a Mandolin.
915s.
I actually have one of those on order. It is due. You know, I don't know when the next one will be. They don't have them available. I just got a Mandolin allocation. We only got one Mandolin in this batch, and it's an MD 615 Gold Burst. But I got an allocation list of about 10 or 15 that just came in of the mandolins that I'm pretty excited about. So we'll be seeing those ones coming in next week, I'm assuming. I'm going to get that order in hopefully this week, and we'll be able to go on from there. I think we got a dull knife.
Hopefully we got another 915 coming in. I haven't seen many 915s, new ones.
I saw something very interesting today in my allocation list. A 805 varnish.
What?
So,
That's
I haven't
that's
seen
almost
that one.
unheard of. I don't think I've seen one of those in person.
I don't think I ever have
I think I've
either.
only seen it on the website. As people, we get a lot of emails, we get a lot of phone calls about when we might be getting in some new models. I've of course seen their whole cat. Oh, look at that!
Look at the
Forget
bear claw.
what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is incredible.
Got a herringbone bear claw going on here.
Ooh. If the headstock is a sign of things to come.
There's a black streak in it. Ooh, I like that.
Oh,
Take a look
that
at
looks really
Very
nice.
chocolatey,
Yeah.
ribbony. Has a little bit
That's
of
really
figuring
cool.
going on in here.
Look at this.
Let's see the side.
The neck looks cool too. I noticed. That's pretty cool.
Yep, so we were talking about that black ribbon going down through the Madagascar overlay on that one.
Very nice.
Yeah, this one is, by the way, serial number in case you're following right now and you've got one on pre-order. This one is
1630.
1630 is the last of the numbers on that. Let's go ahead and play while you figure out.
I'm gonna pick another guitar while you do that. We can't open that one, and I won't tell you why. I refuse to tell you why. Let's get another OM.
Very cool.
Sounds good.
Another great top on that one too. Like I said, look at that figuring on there. Very cool. Yes, go ahead, Hinkley.
Are these Madagascar's already accounted for?
So I am not positive of the numbers. I think we will have one or two left over
Of
after
each, I think. Maybe.
one, I think, of the dreads, maybe, and at least one of the OM. It depends on how this lays out. There's a chance we will have extras. So if you're wanting to get in and get yours called for, I would do so, like immediately.
This
So-
is.
Got any E10 SS's?
We
Guess
do.
what?
We have two E10 SSs to go over, but we're gonna get to those in just a minute. We're gonna go through all the Madagascars first, but I do have some E10 SSs, and I have someone that is thank you, interested in one of them. Hey, this is another nice looking top. It's got some cool little spots in it there. I like that. Very wavy. Let's have a look at the back here. Let's have a look.
Pull one
I didn't even
more
see it
dread,
yet.
just
How's it
for
look,
the heck of
guys?
it.
Oh, it looks great. Another light colored one. This one has some interesting kind of, what would you call that? Like this type of like streaking going on there.
I don't know.
You know what I
call
mean?
it that type of streaking?
Yeah, okay. I would say this type of streaking is what I will call it. But for real, once you kind of get it in the light, it's almost like, God, it's almost like those old holograms. You know what I'm talking about, like in the 90s where it looked like 3D.
The 3D picture?
Yeah, yeah.
I just showed that to my daughter about 3 months ago. Found some of those at my dad's house that were mine.
Those are great.
Yeah.
I miss those. They need to make a comeback. Everything else from the
Should.
90s has made a comeback.
That's right.
This is
Look
a
at
great
the sides
one.
on that. I really do dig the
Oh,
side
look
on
at
that.
that.
Oh, I'm not reaching in here on purpose.
Oh, what a, oh my
In his
gosh.
back pocket.
It's Valentine's Day. He can do it. It's okay. I'll let him.
Gross.
I left the knife in my back pocket if that's what you're curious.
All right, one more dread. I won't open all of them, but then we'll talk about some of these new models as
Yep.
well as some other
We gotta
super
show off
rare,
some new ones,
super
too.
cool pieces that we got that came in. I'm not putting that in my back pocket. You're not allowed to reach. You're not allowed to reach
Come
for mine.
on, John.
Ain't
You
happening,
don't
buddy.
trust me, do you?
You
You don't trust me.
I do. I don't.
Sure.
Very specific question. Go ahead.
Happy to have it.
SS, would it be loud enough to mic up in a live setting and not have a pickup in it, or loud enough in a jam setting? They'd like to take it to Mountain View.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
John
So-
has experience with this, actually.
So
to
here's
a degree.
here's the deal with the E10 SS. The E10 SS is based off of, as you all know, a Gibson J45 style guitar. The J45 style guitar originally had a Adirondack spruce top. Later moved to Sitka spruce tops. As we all know, Addy tends to be a little bit louder, a little bit more punchy, a little bit more lively Thus, the E10 SS, which now has an Addy top, so you're actually going to gain a little bit more than what a J45 would normally have, especially as a new guitar. So yes, absolutely, very punchy, very loud.
We'll get one out here in just a little bit. Keep tuning in because we have some to unbox and show you, and we'll get them tuned up and let John play them, so you can be the deciding factor there. Look at that top though.
All of these tops have been really, really nice. These thermal cures, the colors are great. This has a lot of kind of bear claw-y like of
that
character.
type of streaking.
I don't know what's going on with this. It's like it's very 3D.
Yeah, right.
Very, very, very. And then
Let's
I see
jump
the
it out.
sides, and then look at
that
the back
reveal
on
of
this
the
one.
back. Don't get John's thumbprint.
Has
there,
got, yeah, this is a really
Don't get
look
John's
at that, a little
thumbprint.
bit of extra right there. Fingerprint.
These are
in
looking
here.
great, honestly.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't think we would be saying any of them look bad, of course, but every single one that has come in, I've really liked the look of. The Indian rosewood, I think you can really kind of get. The headstock is a very interesting piece of Madagascar there. But it is very different looking, I'm noticing, because I'm very used to how Indian rosewood looks. And now that Madagascar is kind of switching it up a bit, I have to kind of reassess. Oh, that is rosewood. Yeah, it can look very different. That one sounds really good. Jeez.
Loud, super punchy.
1809 if you're interested. 1809.
1809. All right, so that's 4 of the 6.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Let's go on to different models.
Let's do a new one. Let's do a new one.
Say again?
Any parlor sunburst coming in?
Not in this batch. I still do have them on order, but none were available now. And again, I'm warning you guys, if you see something you want now, grab it.
Or call us. Call us and inquire.
Because the stuff, they're going to have, the specialty models are going to start being very scarce, at least for a month, if not 2. Some of this stuff like the E1s and standard models, E10s, those will still be around, but any of these specialty pieces like the parlors, you know, yeah, all that stuff. So watch for that because it's going to be scarce.
I do want to confirm we are okay to open this, right?
Yes.
This does say sample real big on it.
So again, because of you guys, we're getting pieces that nobody else has seen, and it's for us to build contests. They're going to be releasing these. This particular model that you're about to see will be released here probably, I think Dan told me, in the next 3 to 4 weeks is what they're expecting. This is a reintroduction of a model. They kind of discontinued this one due to some situations of taxation, import fees to bring them in. Rosewood, after CITES, had a new import fee for China to ship rosewood, so the PCH2 was dropped, which was a rosewood laminate sides and back variation. It is being reintroduced and with some upgrades. It's going to be a new rosewood sides and back, rosewood head plate, with a solid top again, but it will now be in a gloss top. So you're seeing the very first variation.
This is one of the grand auditoriums, of course. Now it's funny, I saw on the side there, you know, one of the models, but I wasn't expecting a grand auditorium, so this is great to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this will be available in a PCH OM, PCH2 OM, PCH GCAE, which is this, and then the Dreadnought as well, I believe we have in that box over there.
Went back to Rosewood.
Rosewood
Yeah,
Bridge.
they
Well,
did.
everything went to Rosewood again because of that availability. Now you have a Rosewood Bridge. It is not a Rosewood head plate. You're right. It is a Rosewood Bridge, Rosewood fretboard, and a laminate Rosewood sides and back. Now again, yes, that does impart a big difference in the tone. This will be more of a rosewood guitar. Oh, and the other big advantage of this is all the new PCH2 will come with a thermo-cured Sitka spruce top. So as with all the PCH lineup as of this year, PCH all will have thermo-cured tops. This will have a thermo-cured top that is gloss, rosewood sides and back.
Sounds great.
So I don't know what the price point is on this. Has not been announced at all yet. So this is the very first look at the new PCH2. It looks great from the front. It looks like a super professional level guitar. And these are the samples that will be there. So we'll kind of know more about them as they roll. So still, bone nut and saddle, solid spruce top.
Lifetime
thermo
warranty.
cured. Yep.
Got the nice gig bag. I mean, honestly, Eastman really does spoil in their affordable line. And again, their PCH line, think of it as their affordable line. This is going to be a fantastic, giggable, do everything guitar at a very good price point. We don't know what that price point is, but I'm guessing it's going to be definitely in that affordable range.
My guess is going to be in the mid-4s.
Yeah, mid-4s. I was going to say under 5.
Yeah, I would assume.
Under 5 is what I'm thinking. So, again, affordable.
Yep. Yes.
Mandolin, would you recommend for a beginner who doesn't want to turn around and buy an intermediate?
If I was going to say, what Eastman mandolin would I recommend for a beginner who doesn't want to turn around and buy an intermediate? The 300 series is just unbeatable.
Absolutely.
And don't be afraid to look at the 305. Jeremy has one. He loves it. He plays it, gigs it. He'll play it out gigging. It's a great mandolin. The 300 series, the 315, the 305s, the only difference is F style versus A style. That is the best value mandolin by anybody. And I don't care what it is. You would have to step up dramatically to feel like I just absolutely is going to blow this away. They are definitely a giggable mandolin, and without letting too much know, there's going to be some changes, even possible additions, not changes, add-ons in the 300 series, which I'm pretty excited about.
I'm very excited about it. I recently have been picking up mandolin, and I have been setting my sights definitely on the 300 series. Of course, I am a guitar guy, so going from guitar to mandolin, not super easy, but easier maybe than going mandolin to guitar. I don't know. Jeremy's still a pretty good guitarist, actually.
If Jeremy can play guitar, anybody can play guitar. That's that's what I would say.
Jeremy does shred, actually, though.
All right, here's by the way, when I said changes being done to the lineup, there's additions to it, not that's going to change what you see right now. So if you're wanting a 305, nothing that's going to replace that or change out. All right, here's one that everybody's been asking about, and this will probably be the last of these to be seen for a while. As far as I know, there's no more of these available in Pomona, and again, it'll probably be 2 months till we get in. The E10 SS. Super cool guitars. We're out of them. We sold out almost immediately when we got. I think we had 3 of them in or 4.
We had 4 come in
on our last shipment, and they were all gone. So I grabbed 2 more. These were the last 2 available that I saw on the listing.
Look at the
mahogany
sides.
back sides, Adirondack spruce top. I'm loving the new burstish thing that is going on. It's
I was just going to say
variation of it.
It seems like a lot of the mahoganies we've been getting in from them, a little bit lighter in the center, have a little bit of a burst going on. I'm a big fan. I really like the way that looks.
I guess we could call it a fade.
A fade, yeah. I think that's a better way to say it.
I've also noticed less orange in the mahogany lately of that.
Love that. I know who to thank about the pickguard, though. I know who to give all the credit for the pickguard, though. All right, let's see here. John, hit an A for me. Sing an A.
You were right on.
A little sharp.
You got it.
Little sharp on that E. A little flat now. We're close enough.
I got one more I'll put out of this. Then we'll get to some cool stuff.
Yeah, so, I mean, the E10 SS, really, if you're looking for something that's loud enough to gig with a microphone and not necessarily going,
and wanting more of that
wanting a
mid-range
pickup and
tones.
stuff, this is going to be a great guitar for that. I think the E6 SS is another one to look at. However, if you want a bit more of a punch or a little bit more of a bite, you do get that out of an Adirondack spruce.
I agree with that.
I definitely think both should be on your radar. Take a look at both of them. We have an E6 SS right now in stock. Take a look at it on the website.
Also
See what you
gives a
think.
different look, too.
Yeah,
it has
definitely.
The TC top.
It has the TC in a natural, though, too.
Yep.
So if you're looking for something a little bit more on the natural side, don't necessarily want the sunburst, but you want that type of guitar, take a look at the E6 SS. That's going to be a good one to look at it as along with it.
All right.
Oh, I think I know what this one is.
I got one more cool guitar that I'm going to pull out of the box, and then I'll run down what's there, and then I got 2 more absolutely unseen guitars that nobody's ever seen, and we're going to reveal, and then a couple that I'm going to tell you about that in passing that
Yep.
you shouldn't know about.
And don't listen too closely when we say it, okay?
All right. So this is the AC422AE. We sold through these really, really quick. This is the Australian eucalyptus, as in AE. The cool thing about the 422 AE is, at that price point, you get the cool eucalyptus, which kind of gives almost a walnut look and tone.
Yeah.
I would say. But it also gains you the sound port on the side, and I'm a big fan. I know it makes a huge difference. I know you're not quite as big of a fan of the sound ports.
You know, I get it. I get why people are doing it. I just, you know, I'm indifferent, really. I could go with or without, really. I'm fine with it, but I like it, you know. I think it's cool.
It will definitely gain you a lot more volume and a lot more low mids from you as the player perspective. That's one thing I will tell you about this. Plus,
this
you
is
get to do this
dovetail, though.
inside there.
This is dovetail?
It shouldn't be.
This is dovetail.
It is. Well, this one is.
Dovetail, guys.
422s are 422s all tone tights?
Maybe not.
I
Maybe
think
they're
it's
5. Maybe they're
and
5 and
above.
up. Maybe they're 5 and up. Okay,
I
my
think
bad,
so.
guys. My bad. False intel. Don't listen to me.
Anyway, the 422 AE.
That's a nice top too.
Yeah, it's
European
got a nice top. You got the Australian eucalyptus. You do get the tone port on this one, and still, I think, falls at right about the same price as the 422 standard.
It's a tiny bit more, if I'm not mistaken, just a tad bit. But I think the thing that it gives you, though, which I had no reference when it comes to eucalyptus as a tone wood. This is my first experience with that.
It was my first too.
Honestly, this versus rosewood, and you know, I'd like to know your opinion too, because I'm sure people are wondering. As far as being compared to rosewood, I thought rosewood kind of gives you a little bit more of that low-end richness, where eucalyptus, kind of like walnut, had just a tiny bit more of a brightness to it, but still had like a rich low end to it. I don't know.
I always used to kind of equate walnut to kind of being the next brightest level from mahogany. I actually find this to fall a little closer towards darker a little bit maybe than the...
I just thought
But very close in that mahogany world.
I think that...
it looks a lot like walnut.
It looks like walnut, but it doesn't really react like walnut, though. Because I think you were explaining it where walnut kind of sits in between mahogany and rosewood, right?
And maple, usually.
And maple, yeah. So this would be maybe in between, but leaning closer to rosewood. A little bit more of the richer low end there, I
agree.
think. So,
I agree.
Okay.
All right.
I was just curious because I like putting John on the spot when it comes to
you do.
tone woods, you know?
All right, so I'm going to tell you what else arrived, and some of this is going to be semi-hush-hush. We did get in a E6 OMTC. In fact, I got two. I think one of those is already pre-sold, if I remember right.
Cool.
So we have one of those available as an E6 OMTC. We got a really special one that, again, was a pre-sell. This is the AR480CE Sunburst. Only a very few of them got in, and since we were at the very front of the line on those, we got one of them in for a customer who did a pre-order.
We got bumped up. Yeah, day one when it was announced, he pretty much paid the entire thing off. So they bumped us up, thankfully, and we do have that one in stock. What is it? What's this one back here?
That's another one of the PCH2, I believe. Take a look on the side.
Okay.
That should be a PCH2 Dread.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, just making sure. Oh.
So I'm going to run through what boxes we have that we have not opened. Another E20OM TC-MR, another E20D TC-MR, and then two unique ones that I'm not going to open because these are totally hush-hush. Now, I know what the specs are on this mostly, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's the E22 SS and the E22 00 SS. These are going to be really unique, and I will tell you they're not marked as this, but they're also varnish. I know that.
That's it. Say no more. Say no more. That's all you guys get.
Those are going to be coming out later this year. Again, we got extra previews. Be looking for the channel because I want to say in the next 3 to 4 weeks, maybe we might start doing some teases on those and kind of show you what those are going to be all about. Yes.
What do we got, Hinkley?
We got 2 requests now for a Mandolin to be unboxed.
Okay, we do have one. Let's see where it got lost in all the sauce here. Where did it end up here?
By the way, the full spec on this is an
right
E22 00 SSV dash Sunburst.
Say no more, John. Don't do it.
Take a look.
Don't do it.
It just says what it is. That's all. And then I got one more top secret, brand new model that I do want to open up before we get out of here. What are these right here? PCH ones,
Yeah.
which we all know what
we
those
stocked
are.
back up on, and then we have
Dreads,
the
'cause
new
we were out of dreads.
the new news right here. These are
Yes.
the new ones.
Yep,
which
yep.
I think we can show, right?
Yep,
Is that what you're
we
saying?
can.
And I can say what they are.
Yes.
But we'll get to that here in a second. Right now, we are talking about a MD 615 back in stock. I'm excited about this one. I love a mandolin with a pickup in it, and I'm excited for the El Reys to come back because those, we've been out of those for a minute. I'm excited for them to come
And
back.
they're going to be a new spec as well.
That's right. All right, so we have this 615 in the Gold Burst.
Which the standard model has been discontinued, so I don't know we'll see any more. It will only be available in the Gold Burst from now on. So that's kind of a cool.
But look at that
new
flamed back. I mean, the 615s are really kind of like they're really the I would say upper intermediate quality level at an intermediate price point.
I
right?
would say I would call this the official gigging mandolin.
Yeah.
Has a pickup already pre-installed. Has the pick guard as well. The only step down that you have from the 800 series is the Adirondack spruce top. Perfect.
Sounds
You
great.
Nailed it. And these are the last few of them come in. I like that they did the block inlays on that one.
I
as
do
well.
like that one, yeah.
By the way, for mandolin news, I just got a list of all that's going to be since we have sold out of mandolins. I think I told you guys last time around the 515V has been discontinued, but I just found out that there is a mess of them, a fairly decent amount. So I'm going to try to salvage as many of those as I possibly can. So if you're interested in a 515V, get a hold of us because I think
we might be
those are
seeing
the end of those.
the end of those here coming soon.
Very
so
soon.
glad to know that we are getting more because I'm sad to see that one go, but I'm happy to see some more
Make
of
sure
them
that
show.
buckled.
Yeah,
There
I
it
wanted
goes.
to make sure that it definitely gets buckled all the way in and zipped because I don't want to make any mistakes like that. Now we have some new ones to talk
These
about.
ones are going to be super
These
cool, and I want to
are
cover these
table.
ones because these ones are super cool. A lot of you guys have been asking about this. This was a very popular model, and nobody knows they're coming out. They will be releasing these ones very shortly, and again, these are prototypes that are going to be available very soon. There is one other one that's going to be showing up here, one other secret top model. And by the way, there's even going to be even more model stuff coming out at the NAMM show. Is this one of them? Yes, it is. A very popular model, and we actually resold this. This was a limited edition batch of E10 Limiteds. This is an E10 SS, and that's what this is going to be here. Now, unlike those, the limited batch had an Adirondack spruce top. This is going to be a standard model coming out this year, but has a couple add-ons. So the first one is going to be the E10 SS SB. So it's a new Sunburst. I saw pictures of this one,
I've not
I'm
seen
pretty
this.
excited about this. Well, I saw it in a Zoom meeting, actually, is what I saw. Picked up and looked at
nope,
me.
we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. I'm not ready to see it yet.
I see what you just did there. This is the tease. Go ahead.
Tease. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that.
So a satin finish Sunburst model E1. I've been told these things sound great. Ebony bridge, ebony
Setup is
fretboard.
really good too. Just saying. Just
So
looking at that.
this is all solid. Hey, Jeremy. How
Jeremy.
you doing?
Check out the new guitars. Whoa, he's very excited. You guys can't hear him, but he is very excited, stoked. You sing an A for me, Jeremy? Thank you guys. Appreciate that.
I gotta go keep looking now.
Sounds great. Honestly, I wasn't sure what the Sunburst was gonna be.
It looks
Again,
fantastic.
I think, and especially in the satin, I think it looks really, really good.
I think these are going to be a big hit. So you're going to build it in the SS, and then there's one more variation. Let's see if that's
Let me
the
get
top.
let me get this out
Here
of the way.
as
This is another
well
one we
as-
haven't seen since the limited run. In that same vein, we
Yep.
have another model that I have only seen in the limited run. So
Yep.
I'm excited to see it.
So when they did the limits, they only did a natural and a classic in both of these.
And only 300.
Yeah, they were a limited run. Now, again, granted, they were Adirondack tops in those limited ones. I think this is going to be a huge seller for people.
Yes.
Being that it's going to be the super affordable in that $500 price range.
Under $6.
All solid woods, by the way, on both of these guitars. I like this. Slope shoulder, 00 SS.
E10 SS.
Now this hasn't been done except for, I guess they did one time. They did a 00 SS, and it was in a classic finish, I believe, not even a natural. So there is that, and they came up with they used the shape, the LWO shape
very
of
nice.
that other one, just done in a
yeah,
tortoise
I didn't
look.
notice that yet. That's funny. And look, the slot through saddle
Slot-through
here.
saddle.
Very nice. That's actually a pretty premium spec on an affordable guitar, really, honestly. And wow, it's in tune too. No, I'm just joking. It's pretty flat, but that's okay. It's in tune with itself for the most part, so that's pretty good. But no, as soon as I heard of these, I was very excited for another affordable line from Eastman, because that really is kind of some of the bread and butter that we see selling the most, is a lot of the affordable lines.
It's almost in tune.
We'll just bend it until it's in tune. There you go.
There you go.
It's great for that.
You're right. So the slot through saddle, for those of you who are not familiar with how Eastman came up with their version of the LWO, or they call it the 00 SS, slope shoulder, this was actually patterned off of a real Gibson, I think it was a 41 or 1940 Gibson LWO. They brought it over there. It belonged to Jim Baggett, who runs Mass Street Music. He had an original. He sent it over to Eastman and had them pattern it and spec it out to be an exact copy. Thus the reason it has the slot through saddle. That guitar is definitely patterned after the real deal. And then they probably took those same molds when they started doing this. So now you're going to be able to see an all solid version of the 00 and a slope shoulder dread in the E1 series.
That's incredible.
And they're going to have that cool sunburst. I think it's going to be a home run.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, the other 00s that we have from Eastman are the E10s, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of like their kind of lowest price version of a 00. And this will be an affordable entry point to an all solid wood 00 small body. You know, yeah. I think it's going to be a hit for a lot of people out there.
I
Even
believe
as
there
just
is an
extra,
E6
you know?
and E8. I believe
A 00?
And a 00, not a parlor. But I think there's a 00 E6.
That I
Tell me if I'm wrong out there.
I haven't
remember
seen one.
everything,
I
and if
haven't
I'm
seen
wrong,
one.
I'm not really wrong.
I haven't
So,
seen one.
That's all you need to know.
Well,
Yes, Hinckley, what can I answer for you? Open gear tuners, correct. These are going to be the same ping, probably, that are on
Same spec on the other
E1D, E1OM, all those. It is literally in that same vein as the E1, all the E1 series. The big difference is, since they're doing more Gibson style, it'll have that the wave headstock, as well as the 11/16 nut width, not 1 3/4, which the E1s do. E1 dreads and OMs have. And then both of these will be in a 14 fret, but a slope shoulder version of that. So. Perfect. That's what we wanted. So anyway,
beautiful.
Those are some of the new specs that we're going to be shooting video on very shortly. Again, thank you guys who have been following the channel. It's because of you we get to do this. Again, somebody contacted us, said that they were looking for a AC 630. They're like, are you going to get those back in stock? I have them.
We got them. We got them.
2 of them.
Look,
So
check the
grab those.
website or call us too, guys. Do not be afraid to call us if you have questions.
Phone number again, 417-720-1223. Talk to Corey. Don't talk to Jackson or Tyler, because Jackson's right here. Either way, you can also get on that lineup for the Madagascars. Yes, Hinckley.
Any 12 strings coming in.
Any 12 strings. We are out of the AC 330 12s. I asked about them. They don't have any. I'm betting it will be until the end of March that
Probably
we see
April.
those.
Probably, I'm going to guess probably looking towards April when we see
Again,
another one of those.
I've been assured we are at the top of the list for the allocation of those. So if you're looking for an AC 330, put in your pre-order now. I promise you guys, I know it feels like I'm just trying to keep you guys doing it. But
I just don't want you to miss out.
We do so much volume with Eastman that we're always pushing to the top of the list of that. We run through them so quick that when we do, I got bulk orders for all these. Yeah. The Madagascars, we had more in than any other store at all by far, and I still have more on order that are still coming in. So kind of work your way through those.
Yes.
Yes.
What else we got?
Somebody said, I love these. Please don't stop doing these.
Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Yeah. And honestly, for all of you out there, that's why we do this. We have a lot of fun unboxing these in general. I mean, it's like Christmas over and over again. We can make that joke till we turn blue. But again, it really is a lot of fun for us to do this. But yeah, whatever, okay? It doesn't matter. John's right, I'm wrong. But if you guys are interested in any of the models you saw today, feel free to call us for more info. Feel free to email us. That's info@theacousticshop.com. Feel free to send us an email if that's more convenient to you. We just want to help you guys find some great guitars. We have all kinds of good ones in our opinion, but we got to find the right one for you, and we like to keep a variety of them for everyone out there. So
this breaks our Eastman run. But
yeah. We got to at least show it, though.
All right. So this
one last one.
One last one. The floor very shortly. I'm real excited about this. This was one that I got to pick while we were in Oregon. It looks like we're going to be going back to Oregon very shortly to do some really top secret stuff as well. This is a coffee house in a natural top, Adirondack spruce, koa binding. But here's where it gets cool. I picked this figured Indian rosewood set. And gosh, they have some really cool stuff. But that is absolutely stunning. Just looks cool. There's like these cool wave things that are going this way.
Yeah, it's like crossfiring. It's weird.
Chevron, and then you have all this stuff going, and absolutely stunning guitar. Sounds great. Is done as Bedell always has done, and they smell good too.
Yeah, I gotta say,
they don't smell like wood, but they definitely smell good.
It's like, yeah, they spritz some stuff in here as just kind of like the final, like, okay, we're premium. Here you go. Again, nothing but great stuff coming from Bedell, from Boucher. We still have a lot of boutique stuff coming in. So again,
we got consignments like crazy. We
got some really good consignments in. We've got some Martins hitting soon too. So if you guys are in the market for some D28s or Martins in general, call us. We have some that are going to be hitting pretty soon. So
yes,
the same person asking about the 30 asks, do they have to pay full in advance, or would they just pay a percentage down?
You would pay, for those models, you would only put your 20% down, which is the same with any of our pre-orders. You'll put 20%. Now, that is non-refundable, because if I'm holding an instrument for you, that's going to kind of mess up everything else as far as the orders and that stuff. So that part is non-refundable. But you then have until it comes in to be able to...
It secures your place in line, you know, and again... Typically, when it comes to pre-orders, all you have to do is call. We can do all of that stuff over the phone and just get all the info we need. And then as soon as we get more info of the ETA of them coming in, we relay it to you and just let you know as soon as we know when they're going to come in. So
we're working some really cool stuff with these guys. I want to brag on my sales team right now, Corey and Jackson and Tyler and even Liz right now, who's been working on the sales
too
as well.
And Trent too.
And Trent,
can't believe Trent out.
is a part-time sales guy as well. When he's not doing media, he's doing that.
That's right.
We're working on some really cool stuff in keeping track of what you guys are needing. Some really cool, I guess, it's not really marketing. It's just ways to kind of access you guys better as customers. We will keep track of where you're at, so that when we do get our notifications for, let's say you put in that pre-order for the AC 330E 12E, then as soon as we get notification, we actually have software that's going to tell these guys, hey, get with your customer.
That's right.
Let them know it's coming up. That's what we're going to do with the Madagascars.
Right now, the process is really cool for us, because we have better ways to keep track of the things that you guys are looking for. It's been difficult. If you're writing stuff down, I mean, guys, we know people can keep track of that stuff. And yeah, you remember things easier when you physically write it down. But we're in the digital age, guys. We got to get with the times and have better ways to keep track of the things that you guys are after. So these guys have hooked us up with some awesome new things to keep track of the things you guys are looking for. We have better ways to keep notes of conversations that we just have over the phone that you're looking for. So that way in a month or so, when I know you want that FERC vintage OM or whatever, I can call you up and say, hey,
By the way, he put
I got one
himself
coming
in there. That
yeah,
was the
yeah.
one that he put himself in.
I put myself in there for a FERC Vintage 3 OM. I wonder, who's this Jackson guy? Why do we get one of those?
I need to call that guy. I hope he got some money.
No, that's not how this works, John.
Okay, there you go.
That's, remember I work for Peanuts here.
Yeah.
I did agree to that, and the peanuts are pretty good. They're bougie peanuts, but anyway, guys, I think that shows off pretty much everything we wanted to show off.
Yep.
We at least said the things we
think
we're allowed to.
We're allowed to say. I
we
mentioned
can
some
tell
stuff
you.
we didn't say or weren't supposed to say either.
But exciting things on the horizon.
The brand new ones that just came out, and then I got one more model that's going to get. There's a new version of the travel guitar that is coming. They're shipping that out today. I'm very excited to show you guys that. So coming shortly, the E1 Sunburst in slope shoulder and 00, the new PCH2s. And this 22 something or other thing.
Yeah, you know, that one is very exciting. We don't want to downplay it. We just can't upplay it. We just can't yet. But we will very soon. As soon as we can, we'll give you some updates
and
on
again,
the new
if you're
models,
not subscribed to the channels, do so and share this stuff. Seriously, if you're sharing this, it helps us out even as much as it does to subscribe, because then these social media platforms, they'll pay attention to us. So please do that.
And what do we got? What do we got?
Any more Bedell OMs?
A Bedell OM.
You know who just got the last one? I saw. I wasn't here for it, but yeah, it looked like Alan got the last one. So.
It wasn't Alan. It was his wife Kitty.
I know.
Alan Mundy and his wife. She was looking, and it was exactly what I thought. Needed something that was more comfortable to play than a Dreadnought.
Factor, you know?
But it was like, I need it to be comfortable, but I need it to be big enough to play in a jam.
Absolutely.
Bluegrass, flat pick, loud. It's there. I'm going to be going, Tex, if you're interested, I'm going to be going to Oregon. It's looking like the 1st of March. I've got some really cool projects coming up there. I'm also going to be picking out some wood, so if you're interested in doing one, I can be there and pick it out. If it's a standard coffee house or something similar to that in an OM, I'm usually talking about 4 to 6 months on that custom build. So let me know. We can probably get something coming for you.
That'd be great. Well, guys, again, if there's anything you saw in this live stream that you're interested in, give us a call. I'm usually on the other end of the phone. It's either me, Corey, or Tyler, and we're happy to help you guys find the instrument that will just keep you excited to play. That makes us excited to just get the right instruments in the right hands. So we appreciate you guys following. We appreciate you subscribing. Keeps us doing this, and we love doing it. So thank you again. Can't thank you enough. So
until next time, I guess
maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Shop Talk,
Talk.
We'll be in here talking about some of this stuff. And then Thursday is New Guitar Thursday. And then I'm going to lock myself in a cave for a week.
You know, I think that's fair, you know.
Hey, you know what we didn't talk about? Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my God, did you guys see that?
I saw
oh my gosh.
I was there. I saw
Patrick Mahomes, you guys. Travis Kelce.
Cut the stream. Cut it. He's losing his mind.
They thought he was dead after that first half. It's like they ripped his leg right off, and he ran around holding his leg and throwing footballs. It was crazy.
That's true.
It was nuts.
He is not exaggeraring. His leg fully came off.
Come on, everybody, congratulate the Kansas City Chiefs. Tomorrow is parade day for the Kansas City Chiefs, the world champion football team. Me and Corey are extremely excited.
I was there for Rihanna, so.
Were you for Rihanna?
I was there for Rihanna, so. All right, guys.
By the way, he also sits and scratches his butt and smells it too.
That's not that is hearsay and alleged, guys. And anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow at Shop Talk. I wish John hadn't said that. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.